What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and this is my review of the Robot Spirits RX-78-2 Gundam. This is the anime version, and something I wanted to have for quite a while. I picked this up back in January. There was a little bit of a reissue on this one. And I happened to be able to grab one, finally. Just always wanted an RX-78. Yes, this was my first one. Here's what it is. I was never the biggest Gundam guy, but ever since Ready Player One, I sure wanted one. You know, I always dug this particular design anyway, so it was cool to see this in that movie, and it sparked my interest, which is cool. Sparked my interest in total in Gundam, and I have since gone all in on Gundam Universe, which I have not reviewed yet on this channel, but that's why I'm doing this one. I just did a Robot Spirits, and I figured I should get on top of the Gundam Universe figures, but before I got there, I really needed to review the one I recently purchased. And there was two reasons why you hadn't seen it quite yet on the channel. You know, three, because, you know, I get too many things and things just get backed up as new things come in. That's how it goes. Two, I got it, and then Toy Fair happened, and Gundam Universe was announced. So I was like, oh man. And three, I broke an essential accessory. Is what it is. I'll probably be able to do something with it, but we'll get to that right now. For your accessories, let's get the one I broke right out of the way, because it's sad. I made an error right out of the box, didn't look at the directions. I was excited to get this in his hand, and I broke the tip of the lightsaber right out of the hilt, except I didn't break the tip of the lightsaber. I broke the tip of the blast effect part for the rifle. I thought this was the one that went in there. I don't know why. It just looked lightsabery to me. So yeah, was the wrong part, and therefore when I tried to pull it out, it broke. But I think it might have been the same connection, so it could have just happened with either. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it kind of ruins two things, you know, which is sad to me. But it is what it is. It happened. What can I do about it? There's the blast effect part. There's this part. They're very plain. Translucent pink plastic, which, you know, it's pretty much the same color as my background. It just looks darker against it. So, yeah, there you go. Little sad note there to start out. And to take a look at them better, you get two effect parts for the blades. They're nice. Same thing. Translucent pink plastic. It looks pretty cool. I don't mind them. You know, can I use them for the gun? Should I tempt the fates? It does go in. This is what I'm saying. It was the same exact connection in the blade. It just, maybe I just pulled it out weird. I think that's what it was. But you can. Hey, there you go. What's the difference, right? It looks exactly the same. So there you go with that. Let's just go right into the rifle. One color here. Done in this, like, you know, blue. I don't know what kind of blue it is. It's a blue. It's like a lightish blue. And then you got the scope thingy in there. Whoop, there you go. Done in gold. And that's nice sculpt in there. Nice sculpt throughout here. This part moves, as well as the scope, which is nice. I like that a lot. So nice overall sculpt on this piece. It looks really good. You saw it at the top in his hand. It fits very well. It's really beautiful. So there you go. If I wanted to take out one of these things, because that's what they are the blades, and pop this in there. Ooh, it does split that a little bit, but you can use it. I can use it. You know, the only difference is, you know, this hilt becomes a little bit longer here, but totally works fine. So there you go. Another effect part for the lightsaber, you get this like slashing effect, which is cool. So same deal, pink translucent plastic, very nicely done. Next, we have a couple more effect parts here. This is blue translucent plastic. These are like, you know, rocket booster blaster deals. Put them in the jetpack part here, like so, if you want, or turn them around, however you want to do it. Or, oh god, let me do that off camera. Or you could put them in the feet, which is cool. Preferably like that, I would assume. There's 2 slots at the feet, so I'm blasting away, and we'll blast away to pull these out safely. Next up, we got the shield done in red, yellow cross there, white around the edges. There's a little something, white paint or something right there. I don't know what that is, because they're not really any paint. These are all different plastic parts. But it looks good overall. I do dig it. This comes with a few different options. First off, you have this part here, which you could hold. It could hold. Then there's one part that's missing here, unfortunately. There's another part that you could pop in there, and you could place it on his arm or on his back. But I appear to be missing that part for whatever reason, which is strange to me because I barely use this thing. It must have jumped out either now, and it's on my floor somewhere, or when I first got it and played around with it when I broke that thing. We got another little piece here. So you pop in there, and then you could take the rifle and somewhere... oh, maybe right in here, the handle part. Yeah, you could place it there for storage, which is cool. You know, that works. We just saw the same deal basically with the Panzer World mech, so I like that. That works very nice. Up, we got the Bazooka, which has a couple of moving parts as well. It's cool. Same color scheme that we've seen. This, like, you know, blue-gray deal with the white. Looks decent. It's not so bad. You know, I can hold on to it from this side here. I'm not going to really fully pull it in his hand, but you can do that. This also has a option part here. You want to grab onto that, and you could place this on his back by pulling out a piece here, I believe. I would assume it's the top piece because it's a little... I haven't done this, so let's break a toy together because we're good at that here. Well, oh wait, I'm getting it. There you go. Oh, it lifts up. How slick is that? So that lifts up, and then you could put... Where did it go? You could put this in there, you know, for that look. I dig that. That's pretty awesome. Very, very nice. I really like how that works. So pretty cool. I need some water, guys. Part for his head, so he could, you know, shoot his blasters out of his antennae there. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's done in an orange plastic, which is nice. It mimics the rest of his little crest here. Let's see, the best way to pull this out without breaking it would probably not be like that. Oh, it's coming. It's coming out. It's got a nice long peg to it. Let's see how that looks. I haven't checked it out quite yet myself. This is a very soft plastic, actually. So it's softer than what just came out of his head. There you go. That's how that looks. That's pretty cool, right? I dig that. That's a nice little part. Very simple, very easy to do, so I like that. That's very cool. Lastly, we got a nice little... Actually, there's one more thing after this, but it's connected to this. We got some hands, some open hands, some not so open hands, you know, various hands to place various weapons, you know, lightsaber holding hands and whatever, gun holding hands, and we get a nice little... Oh, there's another hand on the floor there. So you get some nice hands, and you get a little hand tree. How neat is that? So that's pretty cool, right? I dig that. You don't really see that too much with the Tamashii products, I don't think. Unless it's a Robot Spirits thing, but even still, I've gotten plenty of Robot Spirits. I don't think I've ever gotten one of these, so very nicely done. Let's check out the articulation on this guy. Head has a hinge, which is interesting, and then a swivel. I don't know if there's an actual ball joint up there, but there is a hinge in it. That's interesting. The neck has a joint. You got a waist joint, but as well as an ab joint. Not a huge range of motion, but it works. And it's a ball joint. I knew that was gonna happen. So there was a joint in there, and that's fine. Pop that back in. Hinge here. Actually, it's a ball joint. We can see it better there. Ball joint. Swivel. I mean, it can swivel back and forth and stuff, and this way. So you get the motion you need. Bicep swivel, I think I just said. Double jointed elbow. Forearm swivel. And the hands are on ball joints. Full split. Kicks that much. The hip skirts do move out of the way. These are on ball joint here. That's kind of hinged back there. So going back, I can go back a bit. Swivel at the thigh. Double jointed knee. And then you got a ball joint on one side here, and it's attached interestingly on the side, so you get a big rocker out of this, which is cool. This part moves. The foot joint moves on a hinge. So really nice articulation for the RX-78 here. I like it. It works very, very well. Oh, these things move as well. So that's cool. That works out nicely. I don't think there's any other motions, but I could be wrong. I don't know. But pretty good. Taking a look at the RX-78 further. Head sculpt is awesome. Overall, though, you know, it's got this nice, beautiful animation quality look to it. Very plain, very simple, but it works. Like I said, the head sculpt is very, very nice. I really like the gold eyes. The plastic itself has like kind of almost like a pearlescence to the plastic, which is good. You got red underneath the eyes, the red on the chin there, the black on the sides, the yellow, the red up here, all placed perfectly. So very nice. Again, the sculpt is perfect on it. You got red in the back. All looks good. The little jetpack looks pretty decent. You do get the unsightly registration stuff down there, copyrights and stuff made in. But the hip skirts overall do look decent. Yellow, yellow, red. Going up to the chest. Looks pretty good as well. I like it. It's not bad. Again, like we've seen with Robot Spirits, they mostly rely on the different color plastics, which is fine, you know. It looks good, you know. You look at it and you're not like, it needs this. I mean, you can panel line it. You can do it. It just doesn't have it. But I don't think I would. I think it's just a very nice piece. The legs look really nice. As you can see, there's a nice little shine to the plastic. Like I was saying, it's kind of, you would think it's white, but it's kind of like an off-white, kind of like a light, super light gray. And it looks good. The bottom feet look good. I do like how these look. This is all very nice. I like how the knees open up. That's pretty great. You know, how the top piece, you know, just looks and stays there. It's good. It works out well. So overall, I really like the look. I don't really think I have to say more than that. It looks really nice. You know, I like all the line work in it, and I like that they're plain, and it's just a clean looking figure. Nice little representation of the animation version of this. The proportions look good, so I mean, I got nothing bad to say. He's small, but he's good. For your size comparisons, let's get this one right out of the way. Here it is with the Gundam Universe version of the RX-78. Very different. You know, like, this is more animation color, and this is a little more stylized, I would say, to fit this new Gundam universe, a little more detailed. Though they have a little, you know, they both share, like, some other like some different detail qualities. Like you see the yellow on this helmet, you don't see that in this one. You know, it's just a little bit different on both. I'm not going to get into a full comparison here, but as you can see, different. And size-wise, this is the Robot Spirits line, and this is the Gundam Universe line. Here it is with the Robot Spirits Tetsuo's Kyujin. As you can see, very different scale, and like I was saying in that review, that one scales more with the Gundam Universes, which is actually kind of cool. Here it is with the Savage, NX Edge Gurren Lagann, Optimal Optimus, a vintage Matchbox Dairuger, Hedorah, the NECA Godzilla 62, and for those of you that want to recreate your Ready Player One, this is probably the closest we'll get to the Mecha Godzilla. This is the Chogokin Mecha Godzilla. The poster design, the Orai Noroyoshi version, which is amazing. Looks so good, and I do like how these guys scale together. For that, I think this scale works better than the Gundam Universe, though we will compare on that one as well. And my final thoughts, this is a really cool little piece. I really do dig it. It's very nicely done. It's awesome. It would have been fine as my sole RX-78 representation, but you know, Gundam Universe came along, and yeah, that's a nice piece too. We'll look at that one next. So yeah, definitely doing that one back to back. Anywho, this is still nice. It's small, but it's very nicely done. Robot Spirits are quality items. You know, despite of what I did personally to one of the accessories, it still turned out to be a fantastic piece, and I am glad to have this as well as the other one. Where's your leg? Because you're moving to places I don't want it to move. But anywho, that's my review. I dug it. It's a cool piece. If you can get this one and you don't want to, and you like this scale better, yeah, go for it. No problem there. And this is probably a little more anime accurate. I don't know, but that's what I'm figuring. It just, the feel to it is thus. So right here, stay right there. This is why the turntable sometimes drives me nuts. You put it in the wrong spot and it doesn't want to do what you want it to do. But that's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below. And if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Buy me a coffee on Coffee if you dig what I do. Become a zillion today. Till next time, peace out, peeps.